Good morning. I wanted to take a look at the 50-year mortgage that our president, in his infinite wisdom, is looking to get passed as a financial tool through our primary lenders, Fannie and Freddie. So I have an article I'm going to reference and pull up and show some screenshots from. One thing that I really love about real estate is that it is a way for the average person to build wealth and stability. And you do that through equity. So just put a pin in that, it's the equity that's important. That's the entire reason that you want to own your own home, so that you have the stability and the peace of mind that comes with owning your home. And the equity, the money that you have in the house, is what makes that worthwhile. Eventually, once you pay off your house, you'll have 100% equity. Or should the home appreciate to a point that it appreciates past what you owe on it, then it's officially an asset. You can count that as one of your assets. This is the article I'm referencing. It's called The Economics of the 50-Year Mortgage, from a website called A Wealth of Common Sense. And this is, I'll get out of the way, by Ben Carlson. I will link it on my Facebook page. I don't think TikTok really lets you do links. I don't have a link tree. So if you look me up on Facebook, Erica Tolan, Realtor, I'm over there. So Ben took the time to break this down by the numbers. He took a theoretical $500,000 mortgage at a 6% fixed rate over 30 and 50 years. So here's the monthly payment. I will duck out of the way so that you can see that. So for the 30-year mortgage, you'll notice that the monthly payment is slightly higher, to $2,998 versus $2,632. That's a difference of $366 a month. But then look down below at the total interest that you'll be paying. For a 30-year mortgage, your total interest will be, if you played out the entire mortgage, if you paid the mortgage on time on the amortization schedule at the beginning of the loan, you will be paying $579,191. And for the 50-year mortgage, the interest would be $1,079,214. So you can see that's quite a big difference over the life of the loan. So now let's look at the equity that you would have over a 10-year period. So the average home buyer stays in their home between 5 and 7 years. So this is looking at 10 years. So that means that you would have probably, if you moved sooner than 10 years, you would have even less equity in your home. But let's take a look at this. So after 10 years in the 30-year mortgage, you would have an equity position of $81,571. For the 50-year mortgage, after 10 years, you would only have $21,636 in equity on a $500,000 mortgage. So in a $500,000 a year home. So that means that the only other equity you would have is in the appreciation of the home itself. So hopefully after 10 years the home will have appreciated, but still you will only have about $20,000 in equity. Here is a chart showing the 30-year mortgage payment at 6%. So I'll get out of the way so that you can read the print. And now here's the 50-year mortgage. So you'll see you are paying a lot more interest up front. So that means you have less equity, that you're paying less on the principal. For those of you who like graphs. So in summary, the 50-year mortgage will give you a slightly lower monthly payment, but you will not be able to build as much equity unless you make extra payments yourself. Could this loan work for some people? Yes, in my opinion. If you are a young person, or especially a young couple starting out, and you know with certitude that you will be making a lot more money soon, perhaps you're both starting your careers, and so within the next few years you will be making more money and you will be able to pay off the loan more quickly and build your equity position faster. This loan could be good for someone like that, but otherwise I don't want anyone to be dazzled by the lower monthly payment, because the real payoff is the equity. And if the equity is not going to build as quickly as it will with a 30-year, it's just something to think about. Also worth considering is that there's also a 15-year mortgage. The rates are often lower for those, so that can also help to diminish your monthly payment. But your best bet is to talk to your financial advisor, talk to your mortgage originator, see what works for you. But I just wanted to take a moment to break this down and see whether this was the great idea that it's purported to be. In my opinion, just my opinion, I don't believe it is. Again, unless you are that young couple just starting out and you know for a fact that you will be earning more money and will be able to pay off your house more quickly. Again, the thing that makes home ownership great is the equity that you are building, not the leverage that your lender has over you. So that's, again, my opinion. But there it is. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I will try my best to answer them. I am not a mortgage specialist. I am a realtor. So yeah, happy to answer any questions I can. And thanks for watching.